A shot of hope, not a shot of dope. I've had some good days, and I've had some hills to climb, but the hills didn't turn into mountains because of the Savior of mine. God has been so good to me. He didn't let me fall back into the hands of the enemy. Some days the clouds hung low, and I didn't know which way to go. When life beat me down with a knockout punch, I heard the past calling me, "Come on, Louise, come on, come on back and have a liquid lunch." But then I played the whole movie in my head and knew that if I was writing the story, the ending would have had me jailed, institutionalized, or dead. I remember when I first got clean, I used to say, the only way I ever get high again if my mother dies. And the enemy was listening to that sick statement, knowing it was a reservation in disguise. For as an addict, I had a future date waiting for me with anticipation, thinking I would do and wish for anything just to reach that next drink or drug destination. And as long as I let the devil and the demons of my past lead me towards the emptiness of an addicted life, I will always be complaining about my troubles, my problems, my heartaches and strife, never letting go of the hurts that took me to the addicted city and drug state in the first place. Yes, they were horrible things that shouldn't have happened to a child or an adult, but I kept reliving them over and over and over and over again in my mind, and it kept me stuck at first base. For I couldn't change the past, and what was. And I covered it up in my mind for years with a drugged out mind mixed with an alcoholic buzz. But early one morning, 27 years ago, on August the 18th, 1990, at 3 o'clock a.m., I heard a voice saying, "All aboard, all aboard. You have the ticket. It's been given to anyone, but it's up to you, Louise. It's up to you to make this boarding choice." And then I looked at the Lifetime movie of my past life, and I decided I gotta make a change. And I ran and jumped real quick on that moving forward train. And the conductor was Jesus. And he said, "This train is now leaving the soon-to-be condemned town of Dope. Next stop, Amory Louise Weaver, is a town of everlasting love, everlasting salvation, peace and hope. All aboard, all aboard." And I gave my ticket to the Lord.